Well, thanks for tuning in today. Now, today's a different conversation. I want to talk about something that every watch collector loves, appreciates, and needs, and that's going to be watch straps. You see, I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing here and look at this one, but I also want to take you through which watch brands and watch straps that I actually enjoy the most. In my collecting journey of over 170 watches now, I'm probably at well over 300 different straps, and I've tried a lot. I've paid for a lot, I've gotten some for free, and I'm just really interested in having a conversation about what I love about a good watch strap and also seeing what you enjoy as well. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you're subscribed, but also make sure you hit that bell icon so whenever I go live, you'll be notified as well. But with that, let's first talk about what I have in hand and what I'm going to be doing when I unbox it. So this is I think it's Eache watch strap, and I'll give you another look at it here. This is a watch strap from Amazon that I picked up. Let me make sure my camera angle is good here. This is going to be a mesh watch brand, silver, 20 millimeters, and it actually is a really affordable price. So I was able to pick up this watch strap for, give my other camera, about 16 bucks. So I thought it was a really good deal. I just wanted to kind of see how it played out. But they do have a lot of options. So they have a black, blue, gold, what is this, like a bronzish, gold, the fitted end links as well as the silver fitted end links. So I had seen this from a friend on a, what do you call it, on a Timex fan club page. And so I was super interested to see like what it was like. And so this is me giving it a chance and seeing if it's any good or not. And so with that, I also want to talk through a couple other watch straps that I've come to enjoy since joining the hobby. Now, this video is, I mean, it's a live. I guess it's a video in itself. But anyway, it is not sponsored by anyone. So just know that all these views are completely my own. These are just brands that I personally enjoy because I think one of the biggest things of being, I won't say an influencer, but just being a part of the watch community is being trustworthy. So all the brands I'm about to talk to you about are brands that I personally love, enjoy, trust, and would recommend to anyone else who's considering picking something up. So the first one I want to talk about is Montreux. I think that they make the best rubber strap, period, on the market. They come in a bunch of different colorways. You get the black, blue, red, gray. Now, I have not tried their leather straps yet, but I am going to talk to them and maybe we could do some type of giveaway. So if you're interested in a Montreux giveaway, just let me know in the comments down below. I've been in communication with their owner, incredible guy. Like I said, this is an unsponsored video. I'm just talking about the straps that I love, but like, you'll see. I've worked with a lot of brands. There's some brands that I've worked with that you're not going to see in this video. I'm not going to speak ill of them, but you can tell the ones I like because those are the ones I'm mentioning again, and I try to work with more than once. But their rubber straps are absolutely phenomenal. The only thing that I wish, it's not anything against the straps, I just wish that they would make like the fitted end links because I think they could compete with a company like Everest. They have a great, like I said, I haven't tried the leather ones. I'm more than willing to try the leather, and we'll get into a brand that I really enjoy from leather straps later. But if you're looking for a great watch strap, Montreux is definitely one of the ones I would consider. Let me see. So let's take a look at the rubber straps to see what they got on the market. Okay, so you see the colorways. They got the orange, green, navy blue, yellow, and then we start getting into different things. I think they sponsored me for one strap, and then I went back and bought 2 or 3 more because I think I own the black, the white, the red, and I think I own the gray maybe. I don't know. Maybe I own yellow. Yeah, I might not own the gray. Anyway, you're looking for a rubber strap. This is the one to go to. And also, let me take a quick look at the chat. Let me see who we got in here. So we got 4 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Trap, yo, my boy, good to see you. Good to see you. As you can see in the chat, hey, he tell you, Montreux, they the ones. They got it locked in. They make some of the best, and I mean the best rubber straps, FKM rubber on the market. So, but yeah, by the way, if you in the chat, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit the little hearts. I don't even know what the hearts do. I just heard it's supposed to be good for the YouTube algorithms. By the way, I think YouTube actually uses real people when you do the chat, maybe. I had an issue recently where I couldn't update the thumbnail to my short, and I put in a complaint. For one, they got rid of the ability to update the thumbnail to the short. Fun fact. And then the dude, I was like, hey man, can you sprinkle a little bit of that YouTube magic on there? And he's like, nah, bro, just keep pushing, keep making good videos. And I was like, either this is a great AI bot, or this is a real person. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, next company that I also really enjoy is a company. Oh, I got a mystery. Do I claim my discount, or do I say no thanks? I'm gonna say no thanks. So you have to come back to it later. But what I love about Strap Habit is if I'm buying multiple types of straps, this is my go-to place because they have incredible quality across the bunch. As you can see from their style, they got the FKM rubber, stainless steel, sailcloth, leather, pass-through, canvas, Q-Timex, which they make the best on that one by far. You got elastic and you got a hook and loop. Oh, I ain't tried the hook and loop yet. What else they got? Hook and loop, hybrid, mystery straps, and sail. So what I like about the mystery strap option is, for the low, you pay 15 bucks, you put in the size, and boom, you get a strap. Sometimes it's a $40 strap, sometimes it's a $20 strap. But either way, you're still getting a deal because you're getting it for 15 bucks. And sometimes that just adds a little bit of excitement. I actually, I might have cheated. I went to the TQ18 and I bought like 30 of them. Because I was like, look, dude, I have enough Qs in my collection that I'm cool with wearing any, but I absolutely love all their straps. They actually, I think they have a glow-in-the-dark strap going on right now. Let's see what kind of sales they got going on. Let me see what my boys is working on with their sales. So we looking at, the standard H. Okay, just like a standard NATO type. I guess you can't call it a NATO because of copywriting laws, but okay. Good deal, but yeah, they have great quality. There's a couple colors there. That black on black. The taupe looks kind of sandish to me, but okay. Let me see what else we got in the market. Now, straps, they're Q series straps. These also work really well on Casios. That's what I was looking for. So if you got a Casio, as you can see in here, these are another great straps. My best friend in the world, who my daughter's named after, Riley, I actually bought him a Casio for his birthday recently, so happy belated birthday again. And so one of the things I added in there for him was one of these Strap Habit straps. I got him like the blue and orange, kind of like Broncos colors. He's a big Broncos fan. But I've owned every single variation of these straps. I own both bracelets. I love everything about the brand. Love everything about these straps. Yeah. Oh, my boy Trap, you out here getting them steps in while listening? Hey, I'm glad to jump in while you taking steps. Actually, hey yo, if you in the chat, just I know this is hard because a lot of people don't like stepping out there. But just let me know where you at. Let me know what you're doing. Are you doing the dishes? You taking care of the kids? You out there taking a walk? I'm just super interested to see where the people are at in the world. You know what I mean? I know I got my boy Tim from over the pond. Good to see you, Tim. Welcome to the chat. Good to see my peoples out here. And we just gonna keep it going now. I'm gonna talk through a couple more companies, and then we'll get into the somewhat of a main event right here. We're gonna do the unboxing here, but like I said, just talking through the brands, the straps that I really love. And if you guys have any brands or straps that you enjoy, drop them down in the chat, and maybe we can kind of go through it with the rest of the crew. All right, so we talked about the TQ series. That's one of my favorites. Let me see if these are the ones. They got some good canvas straps. I'm not a huge canvas fan, but I do own, I think I own one that's like this, but it's like a leather version of this. I have smaller wrists, and so I had a hard time getting it to fit properly on this last buckle, but they do look great. And I still use it for the aesthetics of it because it looks so good, so I still use it for photos, which, if you aren't following me on Instagram, Depending on you watch this, I'm either still Timex Tales 1854, or I'm be going through a name change soon to where I switch to actually making Wrist Unwound be the name for all my different channels. So if you're not on Instagram, follow me. Getting ready to get popping on that. Who else we got in here? Raw. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you got the Atelier? Bro, I got mine on my wrist right now. Look, this is a watch that since I've had it on, let me hit the thing on you. I haven't been able to take this watch off my wrist. I've switched the strap on it each and almost every day just to kind of play it out. Right now, I got it on this like almost like a faux leather NATO. It is absolutely incredible. So you are gonna love this watch, and just listen to the bezel action. Hold on, let me just have a moment of silence for the bezel. So good, so good. But congratulations, you are gonna, man, you're gonna love it. And so interesting, that's the reason that I bought this. Hold on, I'm gonna work on my transition game here. So the reason why I actually bought this watch strap was I had a friend from the Timex fan club page. He put the Atelier on a mesh bracelet, and I was like, I need that. I need that. And so I got that for $15. So for those who missed the beginning of the video, quick recap. And recap and transition. We're gonna be talking through unboxing this watch strap right here, and the first watch that I'm gonna put it on will be the Timex Atelier Marine M1A. So I'm looking forward to that one. So other brands that I love, we kind of talked through this one. How we go through pass through? I was just on something that was fire. What I just missed? What I just missed? Hey, they tropicals. They got some good tropical straps. Highly recommend. I need to try out this hook and loop. I'm gonna try out I've had the deploying class like that one. So I think that their rubber strap is my second favorite, and it all depends. I'm not always the biggest fan of the deployant class. So honestly, if you took away the deployant class, it gets very similar to Montreux. This one is a little bit thinner, a little bit more pliable, as my boy Skylar would say. But it is an absolute incredible strap. And so to me, whenever I'm buying more than just a rubber strap, I always got a strap habit. That's my go-to. I need to get on this Loom Green though. How much is this Loom strap? Because I might get one of these tonight. Oh, they also have an incredible program during October. Oh, is it? It's already November, but they do have a strap for breast cancer awareness, the Bro Dinky pink one, men wear pink. So that's a great strap for a great cause, something to think about. Made a video about it last year, but yeah, I might be getting this Loom Green. I might get that. Gotta talk to my wife though, because I just spent a bunch of money. All right. What else we got? Might as well bring it up since we talked about it. Oh, can I click on that? And every year they come out with a different colorway. So this one's canvas. The last year was rubber. I might buy this one too. What is it? Oh, what's that? Why is it cut short? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little confused on that one. What they got going on right there? But no, yeah, and it's a great quality strap, just in general. EQ, welcome to the chat. You know, it's good to see the people out here, you know what I mean, just talking through watches, talking through straps. And like I said earlier, if there's a strap company that I'm not talking about, throw them in there so we can talk about that as well. Just making sure, what else? I have not tried the 3 new hook, hold up, 3 new hook loop, hook, 3 hook. I think they got a typo. Shouldn't it be a new 3 hook and loop elastic quick release? Am I crazy? Is that... My grammar ain't the best. I don't know. I went to public school, but because it got 3 hooks so you could change the size. Damn, that's kind of tight though. Oh, that's... All right, Chad. Ooh, that green? Put that on a field watch? Let me... Hey, what straps y'all looking at? What straps you think you guys are looking up? So I might get this one instead. And then let me look at the chat. What we got going on? Appreciate the love from Raw again. Oh, Richie. Richie got some good straps. That's a good company, good affordable one. We have to bring them up. Bezel action. Oh, it's so crispy. So, hold up. Love it. EQ, thank you so much for being in the chat, man, and thank you for supporting the channel. I don't think you guys realize how much each and every one of you mean to me. You know what I mean? We got 5 in the chat right now, but honestly, anybody in the replay fam, like, the reason why I do this is for y'all. You mean, I love the community. I love coming together. I love talking about something as simple as watches, straps, and just being able to have something in peace. You know, we're not getting into politics. We're not getting into religion. We're not getting into crazy. We just having a place to come together and just be people and love. And I love this because you really never know what somebody's going through and how powerful this hobby can be and helping people explore new things and meet new people. And my goal with the channel, with the Instagram, everything is it's a little simple process, right? I think if I can get people to appreciate watches, maybe that'll help them also appreciate time. And if they're appreciating time and they're appreciating watches, hopefully they're also appreciating the story of the people who are wearing them. And when you take time to appreciate those around you, you think you move through the world with a little bit more grace, and in a way, we can make the whole world better. So I'm just trying to do my part, you know. I'm doing my part from like that little meme, whatever. All right, sorry, am I nerding out too much? All I'm saying is, I'm just trying to do my part to make the world a slightly better place, even if it's just making you smile when you hear and think about watches, or if it's making you appreciate your common man a little bit more. So that's what I try to do. I hope that comes across in the channel, and I absolutely love spending the time with you guys. But with that, let's get back to the reviews of straps and the chat. That loom strap is absolutely fresh. I need me one of those. So straps with Atelier, I'm glad you asked. I've tried a lot of straps, and actually the straps that I've been showcasing so far are the ones that I would recommend. And we can do a little strap play if you guys want. So first, Montreux rubber strap. The black goes really well. I have the black, the white, and another color that I have red. I wouldn't probably go red. But what I've noticed is black, white, greens, grays, silver straps all make the Atelier really pop. So I've really enjoyed those. Does really well on NATOs. Strap Habit has it's not this one. Where's it at? Where they straps at? Oh, shot by whiff. Hold up. Go to the 20s. They got some straps. It looks kind of like that strap that was right there. That looks really, ooh, I haven't seen this one. The dive core? Okay, I might check that out. That might be a strap I need to consider. These premium cell cloth straps look really good on it as well. I'm excited to try out this mesh bracelet. I wonder if this Jubilee would look good on it. Okay. Man, I can't get online without updating my wish list a little bit. It's kind of crazy. But yes, so that's another one. And then low key, my favorite leather straps, Hemsit. Hemsit they got that heat. Buy 2 get 1 free right now. Come on now, sign up with your email. If it don't come up, refresh the page. I got a couple straps from Hemsit, and their leather straps are legit. I actually have this one too. It's kind of weird, but it's strangely secure and comfortable. So, you know, it looks weird. Hey, this one right here, my boy. This one right here, this is a good one. I'm trying to remember what watch I have it on right now. Yeah, but no, they got some. Hemsit got that. They got that fire. They got that fire. The other strap that is really cool is Zero Pass. Now, one thing I will say about the Atelier in general is that there is. Hold on, let me hit you with a switcheroo. Hit it do. Let me see what it do. All right. Wait for it to focus. Wait for it to focus. Boom. The space between here and here is actually kind of tight. So some NATOs do kind of scratch a little bit. How I've minimized that is I will put the strap on first and then put in the spring bars. But that's just something to take into account. Like, this is a pretty thick strap, as you can maybe tell. But yeah, I'll take it off a little bit so you can see. Yeah, this is a very thick strap, but it does definitely rub up against here a little bit. So just something to think about whenever you're purchasing straps. But I'm telling you, if you have the money, you will not be disappointed in this strap. Or I mean, not the strap, in this watch. This strap actually came from a Timex Expedition, one that is discontinued. So just a little fun fact for you. Great questions. Anything else in the chat? The loom strap. Oh, Zachary Cunningham. Hey, welcome to the chat. Hey, is this the same Zachary from like high school? Like we went to school together? Hey, if that's you, Zach, appreciate you, my boy. Let me see. All right, so you was looking at the, okay, EQ, bro, boy. Don't spend $800 just yet. Okay, just make it to the end of this video, and if you need to leave early, let me know, because I will fast forward the video, because that's what we're doing today. We are unboxing a mesh bracelet that I have found online for a grand total of $16. Is it going to be as good as an $800 bracelet? Probably not. But is it going to be good enough for $16? Probably so. So just give me a second. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. What else we got in the chat? What else we got in the chat? Hey, I appreciate it, Prime Military. So interesting enough talking about military. This is actually my sweatshirt from when I was in command. Go ahead, turn it around for y'all to see my. This is when I was in the 101st. Hold up, let me make it a little easier on it. Bow. Yeah, this is our PT sweatshirt when I was in 101st, 2nd Brigade, Strike Brigade. They once wrote a book about us. It's called Black Hearts. Not the most uplifting story, but we have good things too. But yeah, this is my old command shirt. So, what else we got in the chat? Keep the stock. What stripes are the best? Artem stripes. All right. So, to answer your question directly, Zach, for the Hamilton Khaki Field, first of all, great watch. There are some incredible straps. I think that you should change straps out because it really brings a whole new life to your watch. And the brands I talked about today, rubber straps, Montreux, variety of straps, Strap Habit, leather straps, Hemsit. Another one that you can get on Amazon is Eache or Barton. I don't have any proof of this, but Eache watch bands and Barton, they're so similar that it's hard for me to think that they're like not from the same distributor. I will say though, their leather, let me see if I can find the right one. There's different consistency. For canvas watch bands, they got the best canvas bands, especially for the budget. Oh, man, I keep forgetting to switch. Here we go. Now that you can see my screen again, Eache watch bands, their canvas bands are some of my absolute favorite. I don't know how many I have lots of them. Let me see, the leather ones are hit or miss. Let me see which leather I like. All right, hey, so this classic toffee one is good, but it's not as durable. I mean, it's durable. I messed mine up while moving, but like it's super comfortable. I still wear it. It's pretty solid. I did not like the alligator one as much. That's just me. Felt a little bit stiffer, looked a little bit faker. The vintage ones, this was comfortable and soft. This is another one, the toffee one. Yeah, so we looking at leather from Eache. What they nylon look like? I don't think I have one of these from Eache. I think it's because my wrist is too small. Because I have like a 6.5-inch wrist. I haven't tried one of these out. Let me see, silicone. I mean, for the price, it's good. You could probably get something just as good on AliExpress, but you got to do that before the tariffs hit. So, but yeah, all those are great options for the Hamilton Field Khaki. But yeah, man, try it out. Get some NATOs in there, flip it out, and you'll realize just how much you can make the whole watch pop. Whether you have a leather strap when you wear it nicely, you have it on a bracelet, or you put it on, you know what I mean, something rubber when you're doing something sporty, it really will bring out the watch in a whole new way. And I also encourage you to experiment with the different colors, because depending on the color of the dial, you can really bring out different aspects of it as well. Let me see what else we got going on in the chat. We're talking about mesh bracelet, man. Christmas right around. Hey, Christmas is right around the corner. Hey, my birthday is every year. Never forget. Semi-speedy Christopher Ward leather straps are good. How much is Christopher Ward straps? Oh, okay. I need to look at Christopher Ward straps. Just let me know how much they cost in the chat. Hey, dude, I took a lot of hate for my video about liking the Zero Pass, but like, I still like it. Zero Passes are dope. I got a Zero Pass in my bag, actually. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Zero Pass. So I don't know why people 70-ish. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Who would have thunk it? Also, the tree behind me looks like it looks like it's like a fading color. It's kind of weird. I think we gotta get. Hey, should we do the unboxing now, team? Y'all let me know. Well, I mean, EQ, you want to talk some more watch strap? Because you're the man looking for a mesh bracelet. We can do it right now. Oh, I forgot. There's a delay. There's a delay. The other thing too, if y'all want, y'all let me know. We could play a little shoe change, strap change with the Atelier, just so you can see some different strap options. So. All right, let's see what's in the box. Let's see what's in the box. Okay, I really wish, hey, just so you know, I was trying to think through how to get both cameras on at once, but then I realized that I'm not that smart. So what we will do is we'll transition to first a full screen, and then we'll transition into a close-up. And then I will try to bring it here. I'm trying to make sure you can see it all good. And let's take a look at the box. So this is the watch band I bought on Amazon. I got it for like 20 bucks for the money. It's kind of hard to beat. Or it's less than 20 bucks, but so when we unbox it, what are we working with? Okay. We got a paper that explains to us in the German? So wer can see here News mich und haben. Oh, there you go. It's in English here. Why is it German and that's wild. Okay. User manual, how to use your new watch band. Press the button, pull the latch, separate the strap, install the watch band, adjust the length, and done. Okay, so we got that. Comes with a cleaning cloth. It's weird to come with a watch band that has that, but okay. I guess it is a mesh. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all see me struggle to open it the first time? Was it? Don't judge me. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. I'll set the watch on there. And then we have, okay, it comes like kind of, I don't say bolted in, but it has like little holders in here. Oh, this got some weight to it. Okay, this is a lot more sturdy. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. It's a lot more than I was expecting it to be, though. Like, it seems, I don't have my good adjectives going on today, but it just seems well made. Seems really well made for way better than I expected for the price. How do I take the little rubber? It's wrapped in plastic, which is good for protection. Don't be silly, wrap your willy, always wear protection. But I'm struggling to find the, okay. Usually there's like a little sticker so you know where to pull it from. Am I crazy? I'm about to rip that thing. See, this is what other YouTubers don't show you. See, they smooth with it. They clean with it. I'm gonna let you know, I'm just a regular dude. I'm about to use my teeth. If I don't figure it out here soon, I'm about to bite the thing. Substantial. Thank you. All right, look, yeah, I'm about to have to use my teeth if I don't figure it out. Okay, we moving. Oh, it feels comfortable too. All right. I need to I'm gonna have to use ChatGPT and just learn some more adjectives. I gotta get more descriptive. Like Teddy would be embarrassed at the quality of adjectives I'm using. All right, look, hey. Hey, look, I ain't gonna let y'all watch me struggle with a close-up. You're gonna have to look me in the eye like a real man while I struggle to take out this plastic and ask my wife for help. Okay? Look, you know, this is kind of like when you trying to open up a jar and then like you don't get it, but you look around the kitchen, make sure nobody else saw you, except for in this environment, everyone sees me because you guys are watching me on YouTube, and if you're not watching me live, you're watching me in the playback. And if you're watching me in the playback, make sure you actually just like hit like. I'm assuming you're subscribed because most people don't watch videos of lives unless they're subscribed, but just something to, oh dang, that's crazy. Hey, just a heads up for you when you buy this so you don't feel dumb like me. Hey, there is a little, it's clear, so you probably ain't even gonna be able to see it. Wait for it to focus, wait for it to focus. Wait for it, wait for it. Is there like a product mode? All right, there is a little part you can put, oh dang, I lost it. I had a moment up there. There's a little thing, I found it and then I lost it again, so that you can peel it off and not be like me and struggle on YouTube in front of thousands of screaming fans. But yeah. So this is what we're working with now. Feels good though, okay? Now one thing that I don't like, but they do give you the tools, is it doesn't come with spring bars already installed. So I'm gonna have to do that myself. So it comes with a pack of 4 spring bars. And so we will undo those. Get the 2 of those out. Spring bars, I feel good. Nothing, they're not especially good in any way that makes me like write home about, but they're not bad in any way that makes me want to complain. So I'm just gonna slide this in here like that, and there's like a little resistance in there. So there's something, I don't know if my camera's. There is a little bitty part right here to kind of help keep the spring bar in place. You can maybe see it a little bit more on this end. It's hard to see, but yeah, there's a little part in there, so when you slide in the spring bar, it won't just immediately slide back out. So it hits there, gonna tuck it a little bit, apply a little bit of pressure to get it in, and then now we have the spring bars installed. Now you can look at my beautiful face as I undo the strap to my Timex Atelier Marine M1A. I actually had a conversation with the one, the only Giorgio Galli, the lead designer for Timex, and I think you should be on the lookout for some fire. I don't know if it'll be soon, but you know, be looking out for some different colorways. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you nothing else. But just look for it. Be ready. Be ready. Be very ready. It'd be cool if I had like a zoom feature to like zoom in, zoom out, but maybe if I like set up another framing. Something for another one. All right. Let me double check the chat before we start putting it on. All right, let me see. Is there another struggle? Okay, hey, first of all, okay, we in the box. New options, cool. What's in the box? Got that substantial. You gotta be 10% smarter than the packaging. Damn, hey, look, man, hey, I just gotta be 1% smarter, I guess. Or at least more resilient, because I ain't never been smarter than many things. Good, hey, Tim, bro, you not alone, as you saw me out here struggling for the world to see. My great-grandkids gonna be like, dang, Grandpa couldn't get the wrapper off? That's gonna be wild. I got the wrapper off when I made your parents. Oh, too soon. Boom, didn't break the strap. Yes. Hey, I'm trying to keep it real, y'all. You know what I mean? That's the only way to be. Yes, my struggle. Just bought one for my 1995 Macintosh Macro watch. Yo, Zach, I want to see that Macintosh watch. That sounds kind of tight. Yeah, see, hey, look, Tim, even Tim, look, great minds think alike. John McMullen, okay. Doesn't come with the best come. Yeah. All right, call back up on the chat. If I miss anything, let me know. I apologize, because you know I'm trying to manage a lot of things here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip the cameras again, and then we're gonna go ahead and put on this mesh strap. So. Oh, wrong camera. Tricked ya, as my kid would say. So making sure you can see the watch. Once again, this is the Timex Marine M1A, a special, you know, absolutely a beauty. How does these go? When you open it, does that go? I'm trying to think of how I put this on my bracelet. Is it? I guess it's good enough for government work either way. All right, so I'm gonna install this. Hopefully you guys, hey, you know how hard it is to put on a spring bar, but then also to do a spring bar when you're not looking at the spring bar because you're looking at the camera, so you're trying to make somebody else see it. Yo, low key, not easy. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. Here, put it in here. Okay. Boom, boom. Let me hit you on the other side. Look, it's hard to talk when you're thinking real hard, okay? So just use this time to make sure you like the video, hit a heart, comment something funny, tell me your favorite dad joke. My daughter told me a good dad joke the other day. She said, "How do you make an octopus laugh?" I'll give you guys a second to think through that one. How do you make an octopus laugh? And the answer is with, hold up. Gotta get this strap on here first. 10 tickles. You get it? 10 tickles. Like tickle, but 10 of them, like tentacles. Yeah, I thought it was a good joke. And here we have it. The Timex Marine M1A on mesh. Ba-na-ba, like I said, Sports Center. Da-na-na, da-na-na. First of all, this is just such a good looking watch, y'all. Like, I don't even know if y'all can really just appreciate just how beautiful this watch is. It's also kind of hard to capture because I got a lot of light going on right here to kind of light myself up. But now, let's see how it feels on the wrist. And as I look on the wrist, let me see what else we talking about. Hey, look, for those who ain't reading the chat, hey, Steve just hit us a fire. That's a good dad joke. When does a regular joke become a dad joke? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. When it becomes apparent, you get it? It becomes apparent because if you explain the joke, it's not as funny, but it's a pretty good one. That's a good one. All right, let me put it on the wrist. Let me put it on the wrist. I don't know why I put it on there right away because I knew I was going to have to adjust it. I'm tripping. But hey, okay, so initial thought. Oh, hold up. I'm going to go ahead and put this on camera so y'all can see me struggle. So we can struggle this together. All right, to resize it, you got to, I can read the instructions or I can try to figure it out. And I'm going to read the instructions. You put it in, okay, hold up. You press the button. Pull it. Okay, this come up. Oh, okay, yeah. So I just need to pop that thing up right there. Okay, I'm gonna slide that in a little bit. I think about right there. See? Okay. Let me see if that fit a little bit better. It might seem like it might be good. We gonna really see because I got a small wrist, so this thing is I got to go even further than that. So okay. I will say though, I'm just doing this right here. When I force it, I can get like a little hair pull, but not anything that I'm like concerned about. There's a little bit of like, I don't say fraying, but like I can catch my finger a little bit on the edges. But once again, when you're paying under $20, it is well within the quality. It's higher quality than I would expect for the price point. All right, I'm just gonna go towards the top because I got a low wrist. So, all right, in here, in there like swimwear. Okay, there we go. Slide that thing in there like that. Pop, pop. That should be good to go because I barely could get my hand in there. Oh yeah, I went too tight. Yeah, I went too tight. Okay, we gonna figure it out. You know. I can't be the only one who be struggling like this. Oh, what else we got in the chat? for a strap habit, sell cloth, rubber habit. A polyester, it's ironic that you should mention that because we were just talking about them. And the quick answer is yes, they are good. But I can talk to you a little bit more once I figure out how to size this strap up. Watch, that's gonna be too loose. Man, boy. I love struggling on the internet. It's so cool. To just, and then, look, all right, we getting switching cameras again, because, look, if I'm a struggle, I'm not gonna let y'all watch me struggling in HD, 4K, close up. No, sir, that's not it. The wrapping paper got me once. The strap, y'all can't keep getting me. You can't keep doing this. I gotta maintain some semblance of street cred. You know what I mean? You seen The Longest Yard? And he, who's the character? The comedian Eddie Murphy? Not Eddie Murphy. Chris Tucker? No, Chris Rock. Chris Rock. God, man, I just went to everybody. Yeah, you know what I mean? When he's somebody who got to stab somebody, get his stars up. Like, that's how I feel struggling on camera like this. Yeah, I would get it right once I switch off. Craziness. Let me see. Hold on, let me read the chat real quick. The future strap habit. Yes, the strap habit is good. It looks futuristic, no mesh. The features of this watch is the ability to be retro, contemporary, and futuristic. Tim, you're so right. This watch has this weird, like a dude in class actually, he's like, hey, it kind of reminds me of a Submariner, but like a futuristic version. But then somebody else said it kind of has like a retro feel. Like it really is just an incredible watch. Hey, Paul, bro, you ain't gotta worry about it. We keeping it real. You just watch me struggle through getting a watch strap on. It's all good. It's all good. Throw those instructions away and struggle like a real man. Yeah. Hey, honest question, non-watch related. Hey, when you in a grocery store, how long do you let yourself be lost until you ask for help? I ain't gonna tell you how long I am. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all think about it and then I'll tell y'all. Let me see what else we got. Trap knows the drill. Yep. Hey, bro, I appreciate that, man. It's good to see the new faces. What video brought you to the channel? We are steadily growing. Hey, if y'all ever want to see the behind the scenes, I'm always willing to let y'all know. Really happy with recently in the last 3 weeks, the channel has actually really like taken off. I'm still obviously a really small channel, but had a lot of growth. You know what's actually interesting? There's one thing that changed a lot in this channel. You want to know what it is? This. When I got this watch, my luck, my channel, a lot of things, man, dang, that look good. Boy, that look good. I'm sorry, that messed up my whole train of thought. That thing looks so good. That look good. Why don't it? I gotta figure out how to make this thing like autofocus. Okay. Yo, look at that. That's clean. That's a clean look. Yeah, that's it. That's a hitter right there. Okay, I'm sorry, that messed me up. A watch so good make you lose your train of thought. Hey, in short, by the way, in case you're wondering about the strap, $16, definitely worth it. I'd buy again. I would actually buy another one, so I might buy a different color just to kind of play with it because I usually don't have mesh, but this is good. But back into the thing that I was interrupting my own thought about. Yeah, man, so since I've gotten this watch, a lot of things have actually really changed. So Timex gave me the heads up about the watch, which is really cool. That was the first time they ever really gave me information about a watch early. Well, it's not the first time, but it was like the biggest reveal that they gave me early. So that meant a lot. That video was one of my highest performing videos that I've had in a very long time. Because I had basically went through like a little slump on the channel where my videos just, video after video just wasn't really hitting. But that video did really well. I actually got to talk to Giorgio Galli, the lead designer from Timex, from that video, and he actually really enjoyed it. And I think that helped them, gave me the information for the GMT release. So then I made that video, and that video has been doing well. And since then, the growth of the channel has been a lot higher. So it's super cool. I don't know, just kind of for me to see some of the hard work to start paying off and to starting to see some of the growth aspects there. My reels still are, I'm in this weird spot where my reels shoot to like 1,000 views and then they just level out. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get better at making those, but I just keep making videos, keep making content, keep showing up and just trying to you know, see what happens. You know, we'll see what goes. Let me see what I'm missing in the chat. Yep, throw away them instructions. Listen, not watching this sounds like Talk about the Playboy After Dark. It's crazy. Unless my wife says, yeah, I better bring it in. Yeah, my ancestors didn't raise him. Hey, you'll go home without it before you ask for help. Look, man. Hey, look. Y'all gotta ask for help, man. As men, sometimes we gotta ask for help. I give it about, say we at Walmart. If I know what aisle I'm in, I'm gonna walk down, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna pull up the app. I'm gonna double check. If I check that app and I was in the right aisle, I'm asking for help. I'm not wasting time. Look, somebody right here. I might ask somebody else in the aisle, like, hey, have you seen the liquid smoke? I was looking for the liquid smoke. Have you seen that? Oh, you ain't seen it? Sir in the blue shirt, right here, I need help. So I'm asking for help. Look, about that efficiency. What else we got? A titanium mesh. The company that I bought this from, hold up, I'm sorry, working transition. Bow. Switching over to bow. All right, let's see if they got a titanium mesh. I don't think they do because of how affordable their watch straps are, but let me see what else they got. They got different sizes. They got some straps, some deploying class. They got some stainless steel rally racing. Interesting, that rally racing right there. They get the little cheap little tools. What else we got? We got some collection watching have changed files. Yeah, no. It don't look like they got it. But what's this little? Okay, so they just got a little leather strap going on. Okay, this ain't nothing but. Oh, ain't no quick release? How much we charging? No sir, $18, no quick release. I'm that bougie, boy. You better give me a quick release. I ain't playing with you. Hey, earlier I don't know we had a question about strap habits, premium sailcloth. Yes, I think I got it right behind me. This IME camo. Hold on, wait for it. Whenever it comes up. Okay, it might not come up. Hey, it's the internet. Sometimes it be like that. Let me scoot out the way. Can you see it? No, you probably still can't see it. Okay. Hey, this strap looks weird, but it low-key is fire. And it low-key matches high-key a lot of things. I'm just saying the key things. I heard the kids saying it. I don't know if that's the proper use of it, but it's fire. Highly recommend it. What we got in the chat? Let me see. The categories of watches to see which one's right. Oh, okay. That's the one that got you. Cool. I'm glad you were able to check that out. Thanks, yeah, Tim. Nah, man, it's been a blessing. Even if the channel didn't grow, just the connections and friends that I've been able to build, like this is awesome. And like, I don't know what your favorite brand is or a company that you really enjoy, but like for me, like Timex is obviously a brand that I really love. To be a fan of a brand and for them to reach out to you is just such a cool experience. And then to be acknowledged by them. And it's not like, you're trying to, ain't trying to ride, what I mean, just trying to, but like, I'm just saying, like, it's cool to have that. And so whenever I got, let me see, oh, boy, I almost failed. Yeah. When I got this, which is a handwritten note from Timex, wait for the, when they sent me this, wait for it to load for quality sakes, they sent this to me and my family. It just really meant a lot for me to be a fan, to be able to support a brand, and for that brand to also reach out and support me back. So, yeah, it's been really cool. And I'm also trying to work really hard to get more content for you guys. So right now we're looking at 2 shorts, 2 long form videos a week. I'm also trying to go live at least once a week. I think this week I got twice. This week I actually put out like 3 or 4 shorts. Been posting more posts, so we've been doing more polls, more questions, things like that. Just trying to give you different things. It seems like you guys really enjoy the trivia aspects. That gets pretty high engagement, so I've been trying to create more trivia questions. I just want to give you the stuff that I would enjoy and the kind of stuff that you guys enjoy. So, when putting into appreciate the hard work, boom, boom, boom. The algorithm, yeah, the algorithm be tripping sometimes, but it's all good. Cup of tea. Hey, it's always good. Some good watch talk. Fun fact about me: I don't drink coffee. I've only had 2 cups of coffee my entire life. My first cup of coffee I ever had was in Istanbul, Turkey, and I had some Turkish coffee. And everyone in the world talks about how great Turkish coffee is. Well, when it's your first cup of coffee, you have literally nothing to compare it to. So when I came back to college, I got it was LaGuardia Airport Dunkin' Donuts, and that's the second cup of coffee I had, and I haven't had a single cup of coffee since. So yeah, it smells great, just don't drink it. What else we got going on? Hey, watch The Matter with Me. First of all, bro, you got one of the most fire names in the game. But what's up, welcome, what's up? Now your perfection, your videos are purposeful and entertaining. The long man on TV. Yeah, so Trap knows my issue. I try not to be a perfectionist, but I am very much so very anal about like how things are set up and like trying to make sure everything looks just right and lighting and like I think I showed the group yesterday like my studio setup is like way more intense for someone who's not making money on YouTube. So, but you know, hopefully it comes across in the videos and you guys get incredible quality from it. I also, I'm not gonna lie, I have an incredible team that helps me. I have my long form editor, her name is Jay. My shorts editor goes by O, and then like my admin, her name is Louie. They kind of help me just manage everything because when I'm not on YouTube, I'm still in the Army. I'm working on my master's degree right now, trying to get into the Commandant's list. I'm a father of 2, going to church. Just it's a lot of things, but this is still very much my passion. So it's not just me behind the scenes; it's my team. But having a team also makes it a lot more expensive. So one day I will make a return on my investment. Let me see what's going on. Yo, would love to see a top 10 watches under 500. What would you watch? What would you watch while deployed? Are you from? Oh, so my first 2 watches while deployed, they usually are very close by. Okay, yeah, I got them over here. So it's my Timex Waterbury Open Heart and a Timex Expedition. Actually, while we talk, did you guys know that there's a website that you can log into? It's called wristunwound.com. If you did not know, let me show you. Boom. All right. See the perfectionism like the thing? So, wristunwound.com. Boom. It's where watches and stories meet. But seriously, got some interviews in here too, but you can actually see my first 2 watches. And you can actually see a full article written out about my watch collecting journey. So this is, for me, come on, bro, don't tell me it's going to, is it, why am I not working right now? I'm wondering, oh, it's because I need to hit read here, sorry. So when you go to the website, make sure you hit read here, not just the title. But yeah, so this is the watch that was my very first analog watch on my deployment that kind of got me into my collecting journey. And I have a lot of love for this little piece. But after that, I was looking for my first automatic watch, and where I found that is over here. And I love this watch. I will never get rid of this watch. I don't care how much it costs. Your boy tired. I gotta write a paper after this, so I can't stay up too late. But I absolutely love this watch. But this was my first automatic watch. I actually ordered it on Amazon. Prime doesn't work when you're overseas, so it took about 2 weeks to get to me, to my APO address. But from the day I got it, I just kept it on my wrist constantly. But yeah, so I absolutely love this watch. Also, speaking of, if you're looking for a watch, you can get yours here. You can click on the affiliate link and purchase a Timex. No extra cost to you, but the money does help keep Wrist Unwound ticking, because making videos isn't free. You see how I'm dropping in that product placement? Come on now. I'm trying to be like Trap when I grow up, killing on these lives. Granular, okay, that's crazy. Changed my opinion. I'm still new watch collecting on thoughts. Throw away brand. Listen, look, Timex, look, Timex need to put me on the payroll because I'm turning believers out here. People don't understand that Timex got some bangers. They got some fire. If you want to see some of the good watches they got, my most recent live, I went online to talk through some of the great watches they got, but there's so many incredible Timexes that people aren't appreciating. And so if I do that top watches under 500, best believe Timex is going to be featured a lot because I'm a fangirl. Also, man, they need, think about it. My name is Tyree, Timex Ty. Like, it'd be perfect. Another thing you guys might notice, you know, behind the scenes, I'm actually transitioning my recording to being in a uniform. And so I'm always going to be wearing a red shirt, a red, like, what do you call that thing? Thing that go button up with a black underneath. The reason why, it hides my microphone really well. It also just looks good. And then if Timex ever hires me, I'm already fitting in the brand colors. I'm trying to help them see what they need to see, which is me. They need to see me in their brand. But hey, this one right here, fire. They actually had a couple watches that I hadn't seen before. You looking for a good Pan Am? This is a good one. I have a video talking about the Ironman Flicks and the history of it and its relation to the Timex, not the Timex, to the Ironman triathlon in Hawaii. That video will be coming out November 16th, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be coming out November 16th. So, yeah, if you're trying to learn more about the brand of Timex, I'm probably the guy you want to talk to. So, love Timex. I'm glad that I'm helping you change it up. Oh yeah, when you're eating Turkish coffee, that thing thicker than, it's a little bit less thick than oatmeal, more thick than grits. Studio looking amazing, appreciate it. Okay, but yeah, appreciate you. What else we got? Picked up Giorgio Galli S1 strap from. Oh, the S1 strap. Now, isn't the S1 18? Oh, you got the 20 millimeter. That's a good strap. What color did you get? Did you get the black? Or there's a lot of colorways. Let me know what color you got. How much was it? Cause, man, why am I asking questions that I can answer when I got the internet next to me? All right, let me see what they got. Time watches. Let me see what they got. The straps. You would think I know how to sales is on sale. What are we looking at? What are we looking at the sales? Actually, I'm gonna start by price. I'm gonna start at the low though, cause I'm balling on a budget. Hey, Weekender video, that one dropped. It's a good video. Hey, it's a good watch too. $33. Come on now. Come on, that's a steal. Also, bro, get you one of these. Switch out the straps on it. Come on, quit playing. Is it? Oh, it's a watch band, Apple Watch band. I was like, they selling Apple Watches now? $37? That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a very comfortable strap too. 52 for the 20. I might get me one of them. Hey, these Giorgio Galli straps are dope because when they fold in, I don't know how to describe. I mean, actually, let me see. I'm sure they got a picture, right? All right. Well, they ain't got a good picture of it, but man, hold up. This is why Timex need me in charge, because I would show you what you need to know, because they missing the best part of the strap. Hold up. Can you see it in this one? All right, you can't see it, but basically the strap like folds into itself, so it's like not in the way. It's pretty clutch. It's actually really cool. Is this still for sale? There's no way this is still for sale. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've been looking for one of those. I've been hunting one of them things down. Yeah, I really want one of these. I saw one of these on a gold mesh bracelet, and I was like, damn, bro. I've been looking for it ever since. Let me see what we got going on over here. Studio looks amazing. Guess one. Follow, just give to me a Timex Expedition Pro color. Hey, so okay. First of all, Timex Retro Calendar. That's dope. What's your other two Timex? What's your rotation looking like? I'm trying to see what you got. And then Perpetual, did you get the office? Not the office. Yeah, it's the office. The Michael Scott. The Michael Scott is probably one of the most sought after Timexes for those in the know. Let's see. I think I know my next one. Hey, the Waterbury. Now, Zach, do you know the story of Waterbury? Because Waterbury used to be the Switzerland of America. Waterbury, Connecticut, upstate. You know what I mean? In the Northeast. That's where a lot of watch brands used to be prior to World War II, and it's where a lot of the early major clock companies was. Timex in particular was founded in Waterbury, Connecticut in 1854, which is why my Instagram name is Timex Tales 1854. Come on now, it's a little meta, a little sprinkle for those who know. They just bought Daniel Wellington? I didn't know that. I mean, Daniel Wellington, they might get a little upgrade. Bro, Trap, hey, bro, it's sad they stole your Iron Man, but just assuming they needed it, man. Just consider you was helping your battle buddy. And you know what they say, ain't no thieves in the army. It's just one thief and everybody trying to get their stuff back. So, what we talking about tonight? Was this high tech? Hey, come on, Scholar, bro. I ain't trying to get the NASA set up, but I got the NASA set up. You know what I mean? We got the screen over, you know what I mean? We over here, hold up. We over here switching on them boys. And you know what I mean? We over here, I really got to work on the camera thing. Boom. And what we was talking about, Scholar, before you showed up, we did a little, hold up, wait for it. It's going to happen. It's going to eventually figure itself out. Boom. What we got here is we did a little strap unboxing of this Eache strap, putting that on here. It gives it really a futuristic look to it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we over here, Skylar. It's so good to see you. It's good to see you in the chat. Let me see what else we talk about. The Q chronograph looks great. Hey, Skylar, bro, class is always in session. Whenever you got questions, whenever you need knowledge, look, I got a box designed for teaching people when they come into my office. For real. Look, if y'all want to see it, let me know. It's sitting right over here. If y'all want to see the knowledge box, it's only a 6-watch box, but that's one of my ways to bring the people in, bring them into the fold. Let me see what else we got going on. Boom, boom, boom. When looking for a strap, what do you consider a strap that worth buying for? You just buy what you think looks good. It doesn't turn out. Okay. So what I do for straps is I go cheap then up. I almost always default to what is the cheapest option I can find to see first if I do actually like it aesthetically. And what I've also found is a lot of the cheap straps are just as good as the nice ones. So what I'll typically do pre-tariff, I would go on AliExpress. I drop like $100 and get like 30 different straps. Obviously prices have gone up a little bit since then, but I'll just kind of see what I like. And then if I realize something is like really heavy in rotation, I might buy a more premium version just so that it just doesn't get as worn out. Because if I'm being hard on it. Now though, I have so many watches that I switch them out a lot. But I've been wearing this one so much that every 1 or 2 days, I'll just switch the strap out on this one. So I'll go to bracelet, hit it up with a NATO, hit it up with a leather, just kind of play with it from there. So that's my technique when doing straps. I go cheap first. And then I'll just switch the OEM straps from one watch to another one. That's another thing that I do. So let me see what else we got. Hey, my boy, you see that fresh? Hey, the mesh is fresh. Come on now. Hey, look, Trap. I said, hey, whenever you need to learn a lesson, just holler at your boy. I'm here. You know what I mean? If I'm live or not, you shoot. Come on now. You already know me. Hey, look, I'm here. I'm here for you. You know what? Hey, while I walk over for this 10-second hold, go ahead and make sure you hit the little heart. I don't actually know the difference between the two. I don't know what the heart do and the like do, but make sure you do both, because what I want to do, I want to bring you a little something over to y'all. I want to bring you a little wrist knowledge, give you a little something to teach you something. You know what I mean? I want to learn you something. I'm glad I'm wearing pants though. That would have been awkward if I stood up without pants on. So, you all know that I'm a Timex fan, but people don't always know some of the history. They don't always know some of the knowledge. So what I want to do right here, I want to give you a little bit of knowledge as you go on to your day. Hold on, let me see this. What's the question? What's your first time, for a watch enthusiast, first Timex that is into specs? Okay, if you're into specs, The second question I'm gonna ask is, what's your budget? If you're into specs, I lean towards Giorgio Galli. And ironically enough, that is already on my screen. And as I kind of let you marinate on those for a second, I think they are also right behind me. So the Giorgio Galli series is, don't tell my kids that I touched the elf on the shelf because they'll freak out. He'll lose his magical powers. The Giorgio Galli line in general, I think is incredible, but I think the S1 is a great entry point. If you're too into specs, you probably want to go S2 or higher, but let's go ahead and flip and switch. Okay. And I gotta figure out how to like make this like more, like less blurry. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh, give me a second. All right, so this watch, I think what makes it special and what you see even in the Atelier line is this case is something that you don't get to see in a lot of other watches. The dial is absolutely gorgeous. Now, some people had the complaint, there's the 41 millimeter version of this and the 38 millimeter version of this. They do have different movements. The only complaint that I have is you can, if you move fastly, hear the rotor movement. Let me see if you can hear it. Probably not getting picked up by the microphone, but there is like a slight movement there. Now, what I was talking about earlier was how the strap works. I love the strap because it has this little metal keeper that it tucks into right here. And that's what keeps the strap from like flopping around. But I think the Giorgio Galli line, I have the Everness blue, and I also have the green version as well. My daughter picked up the strap, don't judge me. Both of these are incredible watches to consider for those who are more inclined to specs. Now, if they're looking for less, you say $500 or less, I'm thinking two watches come to mind, and I'm pretty sure I have them. I think I have them both in here. I recently went out to the park and took some photos, so that's why a lot of my watches are out right now. I'm thinking, hold on, let me go ahead, let me just show y'all the box. Cause I got some heat in here, I got some fire, that fire. Other than, okay, obviously you got the Galli S2, which is a Salida movement, higher quality case. You get the deploying class on the thing, similar strap, so that's good. I think for a field watch, this one, the prices went up to I think about $300. You're looking at a titanium case, sapphire crystal, screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance. I have literally jumped out of planes with this watch multiple times, and all it has is a tiny bitty little like scrape on the titanium paint. It also has an exhibition case back. I have it right now on a 0 pass. This is a, for the money and for what you're getting, an absolutely incredible watch. And you might think, oh, Tyree, you only collect cheap, affordable watches. Hey, look, my Tudor Ranger, these two watches, to me, there's not that much difference of my enjoyment of wearing them. And this one is almost, I guess it is literally 10 times more expensive than this one. So, you know, it ain't just that I'm cheap. Like, I've had great watches, but this one is up there. Now, if you can get it, very hard to get, is the titanium GMT. This is a Miyota movement. Comes on a titanium bracelet as well. Screw down crown, another 200 meters of water resistance. And if you want to hear that bezel action, it's good. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't quite like the Atelier, but the Atelier is also double the price. These on eBay go for stupid money right now, but if you can ever find one, this is probably one of the best spec for dollar Timexes out there. And ironically enough, it's on a Montrose strap. So, yeah, those are some of my favorite spec monsters in regards to a Timex watch. Let me know if that answers the question, Scholar. All right, let me see. Oh, and catch up on the chat. I messed up. Q chronograph. Yep. Figure something. Those thriving shower cleaners over there. Yeah. We'll look for a strap. Talked about the strap. Mesh is fresh. Got it. 500 clean. Yep, that's super clean. Oh yeah, I could hear it. Okay. Well, talking about perfectionist, I bought the highest quality wireless mic that I could find on the internet. So I'm glad that it's living up to its money, so that you guys can actually hear it. Fell off a plane and Tim, I ain't gonna lie, when you said you fell off a plane, I was like, bro, what are you talking about? That's crazy. My wife asked me how many planes I went on, and I was like, well, I've had more takeoffs than I had landings. You know, I thought that was a hard bar. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, hey, that was clean. I should have dropped the mic and walked away. What else we got? Let me see. This is a low-key PBS special for honorable time. Hey, look, man. It's just the inner nerd in me, man. We could be talking about watches, or we could be talking about asymmetric warfare, or how Napoleonic created, the Levian mask and conquering Eastern Europe. Like, I'm just an all-around nerd, dude. That's just who I am. Like, people know. Casio G-Shock. To me, I like Casio more than I guess they're the same brand, but G-Shocks are just a little bit too big for me. But I think I have a G-Shock in this shop, don't I? Yeah, I got. Oh, hey, speaking of Casio G-Shock, I got a Casio and my G-Shocks right here. So I have them. I just don't really wear them that often. The F91W though, like you just can't beat a watch that's like $15. Like that's just a hard one to crush. I actually have a couple Casios, but the G-Shock is just way too bulky to me. Just not a big fan of the size of it. But all right, we're gonna do a poll. I'm gonna open up the box. I'm gonna show you the box. I ain't gonna go full history teacher mode on y'all, but we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What history lesson you want to hear today? Let me know in the chat. We want a history lesson to old school. That's number 1. You want to learn a little bit more about sports. Let's talk about number 2. You want to learn about space. Let's talk about 3. You want to hear about a warrior story. Let's talk about 4. You want to talk about a movie classic. Let's go number 5. And if you want a civil rights legend, let's talk about 6. What we got in the chat? Okay, we got 3. 3 is the early lead. So let's talk about space. Have anyone ever seen this watch before? And for you to see it, it probably needs to come into focus. It actually comes on bracelet. I have the bracelet later. This is the Timex Data Link. This is one of the very first smartwatches that was ever made. This watch uses an RF sensor right here to connect to Microsoft so that people could download their calendars and their phone contacts. Now, modern day, that sounds kind of dumb, but when you take into account this watch came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s, that was really a game changer for technology. So that when you hit up the payphone, you know what I mean, you didn't have to have your pager on you no more. You could keep this. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have a pager. I didn't have a phone at this time, so I'm a little younger for that one. But this watch is also certified by NASA as one of the space-approved watches. I think there was someone who took it to the space station, but I'm trying to remember what person. I feel like it went on one space mission. I'm just trying to remember who wore it. My knowledge is running out. But yes, that is a space-approved Timex, and many people wouldn't know that Timex had a watch that was approved to go to space. All right, what was okay? We got number 3. We got a lot of 3s. Okay, and that watch is called the Timex Data Link. I actually have a video in development. I'm working on the script right now to flesh it out so that I can have the best history possible for you guys. So be on the lookout. That'll probably come out after the new year. Yeah, it definitely gives you some Star Trek vibes. All right, so we said number 4, talk about a warrior story. This is a Timex camper. Wait for the, bro, what? This camera be driving me crazy. I'm gonna switch cameras. Quit playing with me. There we go. So, this watch is one of the original campers. Now, what's cool about the original campers is that the design came from a request from the U.S. military for a specified field watch. Now, the manual that the Army used to put in the request to companies has now been lost to history, but a lot of the aspects of the manual are still known because of the similar characteristics across multiple watch brands such as Hamilton, Longines, and other brands. What they wanted was a clear and legible dial with large numbers as well as with military numbers on the inside. They also requested triangles to mark the hour markers so they'd be easy to read and use. One of the things that Timex tried to do in order to win the bid was to make a very lightweight, affordable watch that is not designed to actually be fixed, but designed to be thrown away just so that someone can quickly and easily buy another one after it breaks if there's any issues. Another cool feature of this watch is that it has fixed lugs. Pull it out so you can see. You can see that this bad boy right here is old school with it, but it has. Oh man, it's so hard to get the focus on here. All right, next time I'm switching out cameras, so it's easier to see. But it has the fixed lug, super lightweight, and you can actually find the experimental version. There was 50 of them made, and it says for U.S. government testing purposes only on it. There's a Hodinkee article about it. That's actually one of my Grail watches. I know one guy who has it. I told him that if he ever needed a new kidney or something, I would pay the money to get that watch off of him. So I would buy that watch before I bought a Rolex because I want it that bad. This watch in particular, though, I actually have two, and both of them are special. So during the time when the originals came out, they were targeted for Army soldiers and Marines, so they were only sold on military bases at PXs, which is for the Army, or MCXs, which is for the Marines. So anytime you find an age equivalent version, that means a service member had to have bought it. The two that I own, one came from a gentleman who his son served in the Gulf War, and he lived in Georgia, and he knew that I was in the military, so he actually sold me that watch because of my military roots, and he actually gave me some cool ads, original ads from the time, which began my collecting of the Timex ads that I currently have around my office and studio, in which I attempt to get not only the ad, but the watch from the ad. So for instance, you will see I have this ad listed, and you will see that I have the watch from the ad also put in here. Could cover up my face so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, so fun fact collection there. So that's the first one I got. The second one of that collection that I have, which is the one that you see right there, was when I took command and I actually got my expedition north. One of the young men that I mentor, his father also served in the SOF community, special operations, Green Beret, did a bunch of other cool things. That was his father's watch that he wore in basic training. So really cool, full circle from his father to the son to me. It is really cool. So both of those watches have a lot of meaning to me because I know that the people who had them before me were also service members. So that is the story for number 4. Yeah, smartwatches are a huge security risk these days. Love the movie classics, make a video of the best movie watches, the Arnie. Ooh. See that? So, for those who didn't get to see it, I'm about to show y'all a little secret. Let me go to, because that's a good one. How I keep track of all my watches, my upcoming videos. This is the board that me and my team use to manage everything. Oh, one of my videos has an issue. Okay, cool. I can do that. But yeah, so that's me and my team talk. That's from my interview that I did with my friend Riley. But you recommended a very good video idea. So what I will do is I will put the video right here. Best movie watches. Key is to spell watches right. Credit. Oh, not that. That's what I'm trying to do. Credit goes to Make sure I get it correct. Where was it at? Didn't I just see the best movie watches in here? Quite the scary. Zachary Cunningham. All right, Zach, you about to get the. All right, when the video comes out, I'll give you the love. I'll give you the support. I'll acknowledge you because it was your idea. Good job. Appreciate you. Also, you know what I mean? Now y'all get to see the key things behind here. Now you can see, ooh, y'all can see some of the video ideas I got coming up. So now you know the secrets behind the scenes. But now it's time to go. Oh, transition didn't work because I hit the wrong button. Dang, that's embarrassing. All right. Arnie, what's the difference between the camper and the weekender? The easier to just show you, and I need to show, oh, sorry. Let me switch back for you. So the difference between the camper and the weekender is the camper is much more of usually a smaller watch, and it is more military style. I don't actually think you're gonna be able to find a camper on the American site because the campers typically are sold out. Yeah, you don't have the modern camper on here. The best thing I can show you is the weekender on here, and I'll go to Timex Japan to show you the difference there. But the weekender I think of as more of like a fashion watch. Just kind of an everyday, throw on the wrist and kind of go with it. Usually a much more polished case. But if we go Timex Japan, you can, oh, first of all, they got the Abu Garcia still? Products, y'all. They typically have the campers for sale. Here we go. And this is a reissue. More specifically, Timex owned another company during the 80s and 90s called Kelton, which was the French part of Timex. So the Kelton Jungle camper is really a throwback Timex rephrased in an entirely different way. So just another cool history there. But it has like the same background. But this one is kind of playing with the cool Hodinkee limited edition. Well, not limited edition. The one that Hodinkee has that was used for the military here. But yeah, so now you can see. Timex Japan, low-key, be having some of that absolute fire. The only issue right now is they will not ship to the U.S. due to the tariffs. But when the tariffs open, my goal is to buy the all-steel Timex Ironman 8-lap. So I don't think I want the black one because I don't really think I'm going to rock the bracelet. But if you guys want to buy that for me for Christmas, I'm not opposed. Not an issue to me. If you want to send me a gift, I'm almost always available. But yeah, they got some dope Ironmans. They really like the OGs out there. And they also have the glow-in-the-dark T80. I actually own all three of these shirts. So you don't have to buy me one of those. The sweatshirt's dope because the sweatshirt actually has a pocket so you can see your watch through the pocket. So cool to me. I like it. Did the MLK, Phil Wash, the camper, weekend astronaut, James Newman. Thank you. Fun fact, James Newman, that's who it was. All right. Okay, we missed that watch. Where the young Marine? Hey, oh, your Marine Corps birthday was, it's like, did it already pass? If it already passed, happy belated birthday. If I know it's this month, like in the last like 2 weeks. I spent a year in Quantico working with the Marines at the Expeditionary Warfare School, so I have a special place in my heart for Marines, and I always have a crayon in my back pocket in case you guys get hungry. So just know I love y'all. Any famous military figures, wartime mags? First, I ain't famous. Actually, a lot of people do. A lot of people rock the Iron Man. A lot of people rock the Casio. There's a really cool series done by Netflix done by the NFL in association with Timex, and it talks about how like I think a third of NFL coaches rock a Timex. Super interesting fact. Hey, man, whenever you want to nerd out, I'm always game. And also, you can always submit your stories on restonline.com if you ever want to submit a personal story to be featured on the channel. And that's anybody on the replay crew as well. What else we got? Cool, damn it. But Hannibal, my boy, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. We've been getting after. How long we been going? I don't know how long we've been going, but I feel like we've been cooking. We've been cooking. Let me see. Does it tell me how long we going? 10. I actually don't know. I'm supposed to be. So I'm using a teleprompter right now, and so I should be able to see. I want y'all to see what I'm trying to see, because y'all can see that I'm struggling. That little screen is far away. I can't read nothing on that thing. So I'm just trying to survive. And then I have my iPad over here to kind of help me out a little bit, because I can't see. Hold up. Now you can watch me struggle in different ways. Man, I've had a lot of moments of struggle in this video. There we go. I've had a lot of moments. Whether I was struggling with my camera, struggling with the wrapping, man. Yeah, I'd be going crazy. Tomorrow. See, I knew it was close. I went to a Marine Corps ball. I know about the Sam Brown belt. We had, was it General Gray? I think it was, no, it wasn't Mattis, because we had Mattis speak to our class before we graduated. I think it was General Gray. No, it wasn't Gray. It was the author of MCDP1. Man, why is his name? Is it Gray? Did General Gray write MCDP1? I don't know, but we had a great speaker. I love Marines. It wasn't Krulak, because we read First to Fight by Krulak. I don't know, man. But yeah, I love the Marine Corps. I love hanging out with Marines, giving them a hard time. But guys, we've covered a lot today. We went from an unboxing. We covered some different watch straps. We did some unboxings. We talked about some history. You know, we talked about some life. Talked about behind the scenes of the screens. Before I depart from thee, serving by land, air, or sea, is there anything else that you need from me? I don't know if my poem was good enough for actually clapping, but hey, Bluebird123, welcome to the chat. The best way to spot a marlin is to actually go to, where's my buttons at? Hold on, let me hit you right here. Best way for Timex knowledge is Heritage Timex. Heritage 1854, run by a guy named Art, phenomenal person. Whenever you want to identify a Timex, you can go here, and where's his model archive, and you can click on a year, and it will show you the original ads for the watches of that year. Ironically, I like the 70s, and I own a few of these. I love this one here. I've had one very similar here. I have that one there. But this one is one of my favorites. It's known as the Black Max. And so when you go here, you'll be able to click on it and see more information about the watch. Sometimes they even have cool commercials. But if you want to see that watch in person, it is one of my favorites. Right here. This is the Black Max in person. So, oh, sorry. There you go. You can see a little bit better. But yeah, I put that on the strap habit strap. So it's a really cool watch. Highly recommended. Yes. But there you go. But that's the easiest way to figure out which model in particular you're looking for. Check out Heritage Timex. And yes, it does have like distinctive numbers, but I am not as smart enough to do that because I'm not very good with numbers. But team, family, anything else that I can do to help you as you go apart into your day? I'll just dance while we wait. We'll just dance while we wait. And by the way, you know, if you made this far into the playback, I appreciate you. Make sure you don't forget to like, leave a comment with your favorite part, what topics we should talk about next when we do a live stream. If you're one of the 12 people in the chat and you haven't already liked the video, do that. Also, maybe do a heart. I legitimately don't know the difference between the heart and the like. Like, legitimately, I am a complete loss for what that means. Yeah, so if somebody knows that it is, also let me know. But I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys. I hope that this provided you as much enjoyment, pleasure, knowledge, and maybe even distractions from the things in the world that you don't want to think about, as you guys did for me. You did distract me from writing my history paper about the developments of doctrine, organization, and leadership, and a comparison between Germany and the Prussian army, and particularly versus Napoleonic Levian and Mass. I have a 5-page paper due on Sunday. I have an outline done, but I probably should have worked on it. I guess I could still work on it. Or I could go to sleep. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm gonna do. Team, I love you guys. I thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, you know, every watch has a story, and I thank you for spending your most important story with me. Sorry, I saw Glashuta and I almost got excited. You almost derailed me. I need to go to sleep. But thank you for spending your most important resource with me, which is your time. Every watch has a story, and thank you for enjoying this with me as well. I wish you all the best. Know that I pray for you all constantly. Hope for you, your watches, and your families to be blessed ahead in the future. And my playlist for PT, I don't know, I ain't trying to get demonetized. But all seriously though, I'll see you guys again soon. And as I always end my videos, God bless and peace.